Okay, so Star Wars Battlefront II, the new one, has recently released an update revamping how progression works. Players are no longer awarded or can buy loot boxes. All unlocks are done based on experience points. So as you can see here, I'm level 23 with 9 skill points. And with each level, you unlock a skill point that you can spend to level up a card, or to unlock a card. Now, this is far better than loot boxes, but as you can see, so for example, the Explosive Sentry, which is really fucking powerful, you have to unlock it at level 30, and that's... wow. That gets a bit fucking painful. And, the weapons are now unlocked based on kills. So, so for this one here, you need to get 200 kills with the heavy class to unlock. And each of these, weapon mods you can get, you can pick 2 at a time. You have to, effectively just kill, I think, up to 150 people with the weapon, which can get a bit painful and monotonous since most of the kills you get will be assists. But for example, so this is the basic blaster you get for the heavy class. It's basically like a light machine gun. You look at your first unlock, and it's literally the same, but with an extra level of rate of fire. So, already you can see that progression makes you better at the game. So, the more time you dump into it, or, you know, if you paid an arm and a leg to get a whole bunch of loot boxes before, you've still got a pretty major advantage. Especially when, like, you can get weapon mods for the improved guns, but you can't for the base. Now, I'd like to compare this to Dirty Bomb, and I had another fucking game written down. Dirty Bomb and Chivalry Medieval Warfare. So, in Dirty Bomb, all your leveling up is cosmetic, just an indication of how long you've been playing for. And, there's no sort of hard unlocked system where... well, there is a fucking card unlock system which changes your weapon and your stats, but, like, the more time you play, just the more chances you have of getting the specific loadout card that you want. And each of the abilities you get, like, they don't change based on the rarity of the card. So if you get a basic card, it's not going to be, like, less powerful than a super rare card. And Chivalry Medieval Warfare, in terms of guns, of course, Chivalry Medieval Warfare doesn't have any fucking guns, because it's medieval. All unlocks are locked behind the same sort of kill achievements. You have to use the one specific weapon to kill a whole bunch of dudes to unlock the next one. But none of them have any upgrades. None of them are actually upgrades. They're all mostly balanced. So, yeah. Moving on to the actual trying to find a fucking game. So, you have a choice between the campaign, which I haven't touched, because it really just hasn't appealed to me. I mean, that's not what you go a multiplayer game for. You have arcade mode, which is a whole bunch of just fucking specific win conditions, and they throw, like, some fucking AI at you. That's really, really fucking stupid. They'll pretty much just walk in a straight line. You cannot play the multiplayer maps offline. You cannot play the multiplayer maps with bots. Can't play them privately or anything like that. You have to play them on EA servers. And to do so, you just get to click play mode and hope that you put into a game. So you can't fucking tell whether there's anyone playing the mode without loading it up. And even then you can't guarantee that, you know, people aren't playing the mode because you might just be put on an empty server. So there's no fucking server browser, there's no custom games, no offline, no private games. And, like, dude, why? So, Galactic Assault is the one that I've had the most, I want to say, luck in being successful in finding a game with, and it's also very helpful that today is Good Friday, so pretty much everyone should be, you know, fucking not at work, not at school, and shit like that. So these are kind of like the attack and defense game modes in Chivalry as well, or even Dirty Bomb, but like the original Star Wars Battlefront series, these are based on the reinforcement count at the top there. So the attackers have a limited reinforcement count, and the... Oh wow, okay, I just changed the field of view to 90 degrees, and this is so much better. Actually lets me fucking see shit. Anyway, so it's all based on reinforcements, which you can see at the top there. The defenders have unlimited reinforcements, and the attackers are limited to a maximum of 100, and they get replenished with every objective they capture. Fuck was I even being tased by? Fuck. Where was I going with that? So, what you can see is, these maps are fucking massive. Like, ridiculously fucking big. There are a couple of different game modes which nobody fucking plays, which only happen on a portion of these maps. But as you can see, like, let me just fucking run over here, look over there. You can go all the way to the edge of that fucking map. It's fucking huge. And, like, there's that little bitch over there that's fucking shooting at me, and there's that big bitch over there that's shooting at me. And it's just like, what the fuck am I supposed to do about all this shit? Because by the time you get yourself into a position to shoot at them, you're already fucking dead. More fucking flash grenades. That's exactly what I want to see. Ah! Get it, because you're fucking blind. So, the game also has a regenerating health system. So, as you can see down the bottom there, why the fuck is everyone up here? You get down on the point and you play the fucking point. Time is short. We must reclaim the gate. Fuck. Of course. Yeah, regenerating health, which no longer... I say no longer, but it's always been regenerating health. But, like, compared to the original Star Wars Battlefront games, it encourages camping behavior. So, like, rather than charging in and shooting at things, it rewards you for fucking camping. You're just sitting still and waiting for your health to come back. And I personally don't enjoy that in a fast-paced game. I think something like Dirty Bomb plays it better because you get fucking health kits that you can throw out to your mates and shit. And it really encourages pushing. And this is also a major problem for heroes, because heroes also have the same regenerating health system that regular players do. So, naturally, if you want to play a super powerful hero, you're not going to fucking charge out there and be all like, yeah, I'm going to take as many of you fucking with me as possible before my time's up. You sit in camp, and you don't really do anything with it. Again, comparing to the original Star Wars Battlefront II, The fuck? Like, the original Star Wars Battlefront 2 encouraged aggressive play and, penalized you for wasting time as a fucking hero. Oh, great. Yep. Another example there is, if anyone's playing as a hero, standard classes immediately become just cannon fodder that dies in a single fucking shot. And there's literally nothing you can do about that. Like, unless you can fucking focus fire, heroes are just on the table for fucking ages. They're either hulking juggernauts, or if you're like me, you fall in a hole and you fucking die instantly, but still for some reason get 1,000 points for it. Ow. So yeah, as you can see, fucking hell! I do have flux running at the moment, which is making the screen a bit darker, so I don't fuck my eyes, but it's a bit hard to see people when there's, like, there's so much fucking detail in everything, and everyone tends to blend in with the fucking details. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, look at that, there's just... They get like 1,000 fucking health, heroes do. And there's no fucking way... there we go, defeat. Wonderful. I've got 16 hours of play on record. And I've enjoyed maybe an hour or two of my gameplay. And I'm still level fucking 23. I still haven't gotten that many fucking achievements because... Like... Yeah, you have to be the one to kill people. Like, you have to be the one to kill 200 fucking enemies. You can't just, you know, assist in killing that many people. So here we have from the perspective of the attacking force. Like, again, all of this shit is real-time fucking colossal size. Just going and going and going and going and fucking going. Which is pretty cool, but at the same time, it ends up playing a little bit like a battle royale, like fucking PUBG or Fortnite, in that you can be fucking running for ages somewhere, find a person, and then just get fucking nailed by them instantly. And for me personally, I don't find that fun, especially coming from the original Star Wars Battlefront 2, where... Yay! Especially coming from the original Star Wars Battlefront 2, where, like, everything was on a much smaller scale. And you didn't get all this fucking decimation going on. Are you fucking serious? When I say that I really need to stop and put down Star Wars Battlefront 2, I mean, I really need to stop and put it down, because in my efforts to experience some kind of joy with the game, to get some kind of unlock or something, I just get more and more and more frustrated all the fucking time. And then you have these fucking wall hacks. Like, that's literally an ability, is to fucking see people. Like, there are many other minor criticisms, like, why does the sniper rifle work as a fucking projectile and not a hit scan? And why is everyone in my fucking sh- Also, there is an issue with team balance, in that, teams can end up fucking stacked like fuck, and they don't shuffle at the end of each game. You just can't fucking see a goddamn thing, and that's part of why you need the fucking wall hack items. Yeah, that's it. I'm done. I'm done. I don't fucking care if I have to, like, go back and re-record, or like, if I find myself in a position where I should probably go and get more footage. I'm just super fucking done with this game. It's just one of the biggest fiddly fucking letdowns ever. I mean, even without comparing it to the original Star Wars Battlefront 2. On its own, it encourages camping. Very hard to find anyone to actually fucking kill. Fucking projectile weapons are not fun to work with, especially when you're trying to fucking snipe. Heroes are just... they're not fun to play against unless you've got a hero too. And the game is just not built to be easily accessible, fun, or even fucking playable. And with comparing it to Star Wars Battlefront 2, the classic one, literally all you needed to do was just make that fucking game again, but with more maps, more characters, and more accessibility. It's literally all you needed to do. All we want is to be able to play our old game, but new again. How do you fuck that up? How?